Hello class, good morning and welcome to our online class. It's me, Teacher Edzon, your teacher in science session. Okay, now, before we start, I would like to assure that you are ready in your comfortable place so you can focus in our topic that we are going to discuss this day. In checking our attendance, you just need to like this video so I can know that you are ready watch our lesson this day. So now, we have our objectives. Distinguish speed from velocity and calculate the speed of an object in motion. For today's lesson, I will teach you speed and velocity. Speed is the rate of motion. A body in motion not only changes position but also makes use of time in changing position. You may say that a woman in a bicycle is fast if it can reach another position in a short period of time. Distance traveled per unit time. A change in distance within a given time interval is called speed. Speed, therefore, is the rate of change in position. It can be measured by dividing the distance covered by the lapse time. Thus, speed is equal to distance divided by time. So we will use this equation. So let's have an example problem of speed. An athlete can run 180 meters in 20 seconds. What is his or her speed? So we have our solution. First, we need to get our givens. We have the distance of 100 meters and also the time 20 seconds. Let's find its speed. To find speed, we need to use this equation. We already have the given, which is 180 meter and the time of 20 seconds. So you will just divide this. We will get 9 meter per second. So the 9 meter per second is the total speed or the speed of the athlete. Speed describes only how fast a body is moving. For example, when you say that a car is moving at 100 kilometers per hour, you are not sure where the car is heading to. If you know the direction of the car, then you can determine its location after a given time. For example, a bus from Manila going to Baguio at the speed of 80 kilometers per hour may be interlocked after over an hour. When you describe an object's rate and direction of motion, you are describing its velocity. If we say velocity, that is the speed in a given direction. It can also change even when the speed is constant. When there is a typhoon coming, a weather forecast from Mangtani or other weather forecaster is always mentioning the velocity of the wind. This serves as a guide or warning to people, especially those living in a coastal or low-lying areas. An object moving with a constant speed and direction is in uniform motion. By constant speed, we mean that object is not slowing down or speeding up. By constant direction, we mean that the object is moving along a straight line or its path does not change at all. Therefore, a body moving at a constant or uniform velocity is moving in a straight line at a constant speed. This means that the moving object covers equal distance at equal intervals of time. Now, let's proceed to average speed. If the rate of a motion varies like in a bicycle trip, the best way to describe speed is to use term average speed. If you say average speed, it is a total distance traveled divided by the total time of travel. In equation form, we have this. Let's have an example problem in solving average speed. Suppose a freight train travels a distance of 120 miles in 3 hours. What is the average speed of the train? We have the given distance of 120 miles and we also have the given time which is 3 hours. Let's have a solution. So let's use our formula or equation in solving the average speed, which is the average speed is equal to total distance divided by the total time. So we have the given total distance, which is 120 miles, and we have also the total time, which is 3. You need to just divide this total distance and total time. So we will get 40 miles per hour. So therefore, the average speed of the freight trains travel a distance of 120 miles and 3 hours is 40 miles per hour. Now, let's proceed to instantaneous speed. You know that an object does not travel or move at the same speed at all time. Now, let us take as an example a car you are riding in your own way to school. From your home, it starts to speed up from 0 km per hour to 50 km per hour down the street, then slows down to 0 km per hour at a red light, and then speed up again to 50 km per hour. You determine your speed at any given point in time by measuring the distance traveled in a short time interval. The smaller time interval, the more accurate your measurement of speed. The rate at which an object moves at any given instant is called instantaneous speed. Although it is impossible to measure the speed of a moving object at a very short interval of time, some devices like speedometer of a car gives the instantaneous speed. Speedometer is a device fixed on a vehicle's cockpit and is used to measure the car's actual traveling speed. The speedometer in every car has what we call odometer that covers the distance traveled. So that's all for our lesson these days. Hope you learned something from that. Our next topic is about analyzing motion. Thank you!